What's happening, guys? It's your boy, the Boxing Lowdown, and I'm back here with another video. Now, as always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like, and I'll happily get back to you. Now, let's talk about Keith Thurman and Mario Barrios, man. Looking forward to this one still. I know it's not going to be on pay-per-view over here in the UK, and I know that that has been something that a lot of people have been discussing, the fact that it is on pay-per-view and the price that it is. Take that away for 1 second, and it's good to have Keith Thurman back for me. I've always liked Keith Thurman. He's been inconsistent over the last few years. He hasn't fought since the Manny Pacquiao fight. And when was that? 2019, was it? 2020? For 2020, I believe it was. But yeah, he's been inactive, and it's not good. I want to see Keith Thurman back in the ring, man. I'd love to see the old Keith Thurman back. I remember when he was on the way up, man. He was a great talker, very entertaining in the ring, knew how to fight. And at one point, he was by far and away the best welterweight in the world. Do you know what I mean? He had proven that with victories over Danny Garcia and Sean Porter. So Keith Thurman's going to want to get back. And the top guys in the division now are Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. You can't really put Keith Thurman in that sort of bracket right now. But a good win over Mario Barrios will, you know, I wouldn't say put him there, but it will get him going again. And hopefully we'll be able to see a more consistent Keith Thurman. I was impressed with Mario Barrios against Gervonta Davis up until the knockout. But, you know, you have to remember this guy, he's not a natural welterweight, even though he was pretty big and tall for junior welterweight. I think he'll carry the frame pretty well, but he's not a natural welterweight, whereas Keith Thurman is. So, yeah, I want to see, you know, the old Keith Thurman back, you know what I mean? See if he's got his swagger back. And if he does get a victory, you know, it will put him in line for some big fights. Maybe Terence Crawford, do you know what I mean? He's looking for a fight. Dennis Ugas and Errol Spencer are fighting each other, but there are still some good fights to be made there for Keith Thurman if he is able to win this and win this well against Mario Barrios this weekend. Who wins it? It's hard for me to say because I haven't seen much of Mario Barrios, to be fair. I only saw him against Gervonta Davis, and Keith Thurman has been inactive for the last couple of years. So how much has he got left? Do you know what I mean? That's why it's an intriguing fight. Definitely not worth pay-per-view, but hey, I mean, the market over there in America is different, and I'll definitely try and catch it at some point. I think it'll be a good fight to watch. Keith Thurman is always in entertaining fights, nevertheless. He does have a softness to the body. That is his weakness. If Mario Barrios can work his way there, then, you know, maybe he might be able to jump on Keith Thurman. And we've seen as Keith Thurman stepped up the levels, he hasn't got the sort of knockouts as he had when he was on the way up. You know, when the level of competition stepped up, the knockouts started to, you know, they went down a bit. So interesting fight, looking forward to it. Intriguing fight, do you know what I mean? And we'll see what happens, man. I'm looking forward to it, and it's good to have some fights back, man. February kicks off, you know, a great month for fights, and then beyond that we've got some more fights to look forward to. So strap yourself in, boxing fans, man. It's going to be a good ride, and we've got 2 big fights this weekend. So let me know your thoughts on them both, and drop your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll catch you on the next video.